Hello viewers, welcome to Nexus Prime Realty channel, and today we are going on a road tour to Lakeview Park and Resort Estate, and this is the Ekpe Junction. As you can see right here, this is the major access point to one of the major access points to Ekpe, and it's a very nice location. It's a very good place to situate or make an investment. This is a very beautiful and nice location, and one of the very first landmarks that are notable when you step into Ekpe is the Ekpe Resort and Spa, which you can see right here in the video. As we move ahead, this is the Ekpe Resort and Spa, so it's the place where you can just relax, have a fun time with the family. So Ekpe is a very good location, and we have various landmarks in Ekpe. We talk about the St. Augustine University. We have the Lagos State Food Security and Logistics Hub, which is in Ketu, Ekpe. Lagos State Emergency and Security Regional Dispatch Center, which I'll be showing you later in this video as we move ahead. We have the Ketu General Hospital, the Atlantic Old School, which is in Poka, Ekpe. We have a variety, Lagos State University of Education is also situated in Ekpe. We have a College of Technology Extension and various other places. And as you all know, Ekpe also share a close proximity to the Lekki Free Trade Zone, and this has given Ekpe added advantage, to various investment options that one can put any land property into. So it's one location that you don't want to miss out on, because it is quite central to various places. So from Ekpe, you can move out of Lagos State to Ogun State through the Ekpe Road. So it's very connective to various places. So in this video, we're just gonna see the road network, have a view of what Ekpe looks like. And before investing in Lakeview Park and Resort Estate, this video is going to help you to have a descriptive or a graphic idea of where you're investing your funds in. And as you can see, the roads here are tarred roads. They are very motorable, and this gives you added accessibility to your property. So one of the other landmark that we can see right here in this video to my right is the Lagos State Emergency and Security Regional Center, which is by the right. As you can see, this building, that's the landmark. So it gives added security to Ekpe as an area. And now we move further on this particular road, because this road, on this particular road, we are heading down to Ketu, Ekpe. And from Ketu, Ekpe is one other good location within the Ekpe axis. And from the Ekpe Junction down to Ketu, Ekpe, it's a journey that will take about 10 to 15 minutes drive to go in between the two location. And this is very good. Like you can see, the roads, they are motorable roads, and one of the benefits that you start to gain when you invest in Ekpe is the great returns on investment. So around this location, you can see the very popular Isimi Lagos. That's the white fencing you can see over there. Opposite the Isimi Lagos, you also have Dominion City Phase 1, which is a development by Mirror Homes, and the Isimi Lagos is the development by Landway. So there are various developments along this road. Isimi Lagos currently is selling for over 100 million naira. So this tells you and gives you an idea of what Ekpe looks like and what it prefers, what it gives you in terms of investment. The various people who bought into Isimi Lagos, at the very early stage, they are reaping quite a huge benefit on their investment right now, and that is why you need to key into Ekpe at this early stage. I'll still call this stage early, though the best time to invest in Ekpe was like 5 years ago, but the next best time to invest in Ekpe is this present period, because there is a huge load of value that you stand to gain when you invest in a place like the Ekpe axis. And like I said, It shares close proximity with a whole lot of land. There are lots of landmarks in Ekpe. There are lots of developments coming into Ekpe itself, and Ekpe links to the Kodu axis. It shares close proximity also to the Ogun State. It shares a border with Ogun State also. So it tells you that this is one area you really want to key into. There are quite a number, like I've mentioned, so many landmarks for you. And along this particular road that we are on currently, as you can see, this is Dukia Africa, the very popular Dukia Africa. So this is the Salamulajoye town. This road leads to Dukia Africa by my right. So it's that location that you want to really put in your funds in, because it's a very, so it's prime location that you'd want to look into. And like you can see, even there is added security net where this is a police checkpoint. So this helps to also enhance the security apparatus that we have within the Ekpe axis. So this is one of the best places that you can put your money into. There are quite a number of developments. This is another estate to my right. Quite a number of estates are along this road. We also have the very popular Patriot Bay, which is also along this road, and you would see that right ahead. So one of the things I just want to talk about also in this video is to give you a background knowledge of who the developer of Lakeview Park and Resort Estate is. The developer of this estate is Landmark Corporate Realty, and the one thing they do is you get good locations to invest in with them. And Landmark has been in that business of dishing out properties that have good title, because this particular estate that we are heading to has a C of O title. You can see Zurich City by my right. We just passed Zurich City. So Lakeview Park and Resort Estate has a C of O title. The developer has a good reputation, and they allocate their lands as at when due properly. These things are done on time, in due course. And development on site is always back to back. And as I said, you're going to see this development that I've mentioned as we get to site very soon. So one thing also that you stand to gain is the security of your investment. Your investment is super secure when you invest in this particular estate, because there are lots of verification that has been done and due diligence that has been done before we push out this particular product. And what return do you stand to benefit in an estate like Lakeview Park and Resort Estate? A huge and tremendous return is on this particular location, because for instance this particular estate was once selling for a sum of 10 million naira for 500 square meter, but currently it's up to 15. And this location you can see right here is where the popular Lagos Film City will be situated. So it's a very great location, and Lagos Film City is one place where the government is really going to pour in a huge amount of funds. That project is going to cost about $100 million to complete. So we are already falling within that axis. This is the Ajah Ekpe region side that we can see right in this video. So very soon we'll be at Ketu Ekpe roundabout, the intersection. So the return you can get on this particular estate is massive, very massive. For those who invested some months ago, about almost 2 months ago now, they've reaped a huge return of about 5 million naira on their investments. Because imagine when you buy a plot of 500 square meter for 10 million naira, and as of today the same plot is going for the sum of 15 million naira. This shows you the capital gain that you can benefit. And like I said, landed properties are one that you shouldn't miss out on. And one of the best times you should buy an estate is at the very early stage, probably at the launch phase or at the pre-launch phase. Because at this rate, most times these lands will be selling below market value, below the market price. So it's the best time for you to key into this, because it's a very good opportunity. Getting a C of O land in a place is a very good opportunity, because most other lands that you would see, just to say something, we just passed the Patriot Bay, but to my left, so you can just check it out. It's also an estate developed by Evermark Development Company. So it's one estate that you don't want to miss out on. There is a variety of developments along this particular road. And one thing is, Ekpe as a whole has had a tremendous and sporadic growth, and the values have been rising geometrically. And when you're getting a property like the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate, it's a C of O property, like I said. It gives you added advantage, when you want to process, because you need your C of O document to process your governor's consent and any other title to land that you would, just like to acquire. So this is the best, property you can get right now in Ekpe, and for the value that this property is offering you, it's just the best advantage you have right there. This is the Ekpe T junction. As you can see, this road now leads us down straight down to Lakeview. So you can see a placard or a banner here showing the Lakeview estate. Is more like a description for you to know where Lakeview is. So we're going to be turning to the left of this road, and as we turn in, we are heading downwards to the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate. So around this location, not too far from this location, is the Lagos State Food Security and Logistics Hub, which has been created here by the government. You'll be seeing more of this in the site video that I will be showing you to talk more about this particular estate. This is just a road tour video for you to have an idea of what this location looks like. So on this particular road is the same street where you would find the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate. So we keep heading down this road to the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate, and like I said, we have a variety of opportunities that you can use this investment for. Lakeview Park and Resort Estate has the lake as another advantage to this land. So imagine getting a property, not just a normal land, but a Lakeview land at this particular price. So it's a very good land to purchase, and to get a plot in the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate is about 15 million naira for the 500 square meter and 9 million naira for the 300 square meter. So this is a very good location. It's a very, very great place for you to switch your investment in. I know what you're seeing right now may look like a bush, but the idea in real estate is you buy the bush and you sell the city. You don't wait to buy real estate. You buy and wait for the appreciation in value, to come upon the land. And this is one of the best bets that you have right here in Ekpe. If you're going to buy a C of O land, for instance, around the Lekki axis, you need to have upwards of 30, 35, 40 million naira. And in this location, this is just the best C of O land that you can get right now. It's a premium value land in the heart of Ketu Ekpe. And imagine having a property that is sharing close proximity to Lagos Film City. This is a location whereby a whole lot of tourists will be coming into. That's the Lagos Film City. They would need vacation short rentals that they can get. They will need places to lodge. So you can create build a property around build a property in the Lakeview estate and create a short-let kind of investment where people can just come in and lodge, and you get payments per day. I'm just giving you a scope of what the investment around here would look like in the nearest future. So this is that road to Lakeview, and from the Ekpe T junction, from the Ketu Ekpe intersection to the estate is less than 6 minutes drive from the Ketu Ekpe intersection to the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate. So we are almost there right now, and you would see the lovely developments that we have on site very, very soon. So it's just a little bit further from this particular distance, but it's just the same road. So you can see it's a very straightforward and direct road from the Ekpe intersection, Ekpe T junction. We're going downward straight. It's just a straight road. The only time where we've had to, really turn was, getting into the Lakeview Park and Resort Street. So this is, that very location that you want to, key into. So right here is the Lakeview Park and Resort Estate. You can see it is very straightforward. This is an area view of what we have on site. So to key into this investment, call the numbers displayed on your screen